Welcome back to Soccer Cards United. It's episode 203 of the greatest soccer card podcast in the world. My name is Jason, and Happy New Year to Enzo. Hi, Enzo.
Hello there, Jason.
Here we are in 2024.
It feels different. Feels good.
We officially started a year of the European Championships. We have the Copa America this summer, I think, as well.
Yeah, and the biggest event of them all, the Dublin Card Show.
That's
what this year is, 2024.
The Dublin Card Show sandwiched nicely between the AFCON and the Asian Cup, and then the American and European competitions in the summer. Very exciting.
I love that.
Big Happy New Year to all the listeners.
Italy have some blockbuster games in the Euros, and I might have to make the trip over, Jason.
Oh, yeah? Who's in the group?
Spain, Croatia, and the games are like 4 days apart. I'll take a bit of that.
Am I right in saying you've played Spain at every available Euros for the last 6 tournaments or something?
Yeah, it makes me
You
really
always
sad.
be playing Spain.
Yeah, and even in the 2012, we played them in the first game. We got an amazing draw. Shout out to Antonio Di Natale, whose card I have here somewhere. And then we had to play them in the final, and they fucking smoked us. I was like, why do I have to play these twice? We did it already, and we got away. And then 2016, yeah, it's not good. And even in qualifying, we keep ending up beside them as well. It's really, really bad.
But going in to defend the title.
Yeah, surprised. It feels a bit dirty that we can call ourselves the champions of Europe still, but here we are.
Yeah, it counts.
After not qualifying for the World Cup, you know.
Before we came on air, you got to open a box of the brand spanking new Merlin Heritage.
Look at that. Look at who leads the line, by the way, these days, Jason. We have Rasmus Højlund, we have Rafael Leao, we have Jude Bellingham, we have Harry Kane, and we have Lamine Yamal. Jason.
Yeah.
There's one player there that doesn't fit in the same way that other players do. Can you pick it out?
Lamine Yamal?
No. So on the front of the box, you have a rookie, and you have players that have recently moved club, and yet Rafael Leao, who is neither of those things, still makes the front of the box. Do you know why?
Why is that?
Because he's massive and Malana massive. Look at that.
How's he doing this season? Doing well?
No, very bad. Very, very bad.
He's been upstaged by Christian Pulisic so far.
Over 100 days without a goal in Serie A, or 100 games. I don't know. No, definitely 100 games, but it feels bad.
And what's mad is that Milan are performing very well recently, but Leao just isn't a part of it.
He's just lost his head. He's lost his head. I mean, he was so clinical for so long for a while. That's like he was one of those players that was always like no end product. Then he had it for a while, but now he's back to being himself. But yeah, I did open it, Jason, and can I say,
yeah,
it's very nice.
It's really, like the designs are like an anthology collection.
It's a really good experience. There's also a little surprise in there in the box when you open it. That's not.
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
I'm not. That's why I said that. I'm not spoiling it. But yeah, I came away with a man similar to Leo. Cannot hit a barn door, but look at that. It's an off 10 Darwin Núñez autograph. Like normally when you hit that Merlin autograph, you're expecting that headshot, and it's just not very amazing. Although this player, you know, the red color match looks nice. The
Full color.
Is that the Europa League? Yeah, the Europa League logo right in front of your face. There you go. Yeah, small club. But no, it's full color as well. That was nice. And then when you're opening it, you're seeing a lot of stuff. The thing that I did notice was not a lot of rookie cards when I opened it. And there's 80 cards in the box, so I will need to look back at that checklist, but it feels like as it stands, starting 23-24, there's not a lot of rookies that have been kind of figured out yet.
No, well, we had our holiday Q&A. We had to name some rookies, and it was very difficult.
Yeah, not as
but I'm sure by the time we get to the Chrome and the Merlin and all that,
Merlin Chrome will be the one. But you know, it's good. 16. And like there was legends in there. There was a Ronaldinho and a Milan kit, so I was having a good time with that base card. Made me happy. There was Maradona. So yeah, looked a fun set. Definitely different to previous Merlin Heritages. I'm going to put it on the website tonight because we have some for sale. But yeah, no, it was a better experience than previous year Merlin Heritages. Not as good of a checklist as Deco this year, which had the dual and triple autographs, but it looks good. It's more fun. It was a good twist. That's what I'll say.
2 questions. One, the website is soccercardsunited.com. Is that right?
Yeah, that's us.
And 2, is Maradona still in a Barcelona kit?
He is. But there is Napoli cards throughout this. There's a really good one of Victor Osimhen with the mask on, and there's some Kavica Kvaratskhelia in his Napoli kit. So whatever the Napoli kind of issue was resolved, but Maradona in the Napoli kit is like, I think you're just not allowed. Like they're not. you are not allowed to do that. It's like I don't know, a Neapolitan thing. You're not allowed to mess with.
Well, we've seen
the
in
image.
Serie A products for Panini.
That's a Serie A.
Okay.
I mean, did Napoli ever play?
Did Maradona ever play for Napoli in the European Cup?
I don't know that to be the case.
Well, I mean, surely
he
the
won
season
the league
after
with
he
them.
won the Scudetto, he was in the European Cup.
But was he still there?
I don't think he moved after winning the...
I don't know. I don't know the history of that. All I know is he didn't win. Did not win the Europa League with Napoli. Am I often saying that? But you know what I mean. Where are we?
The UEFA Cup final 1989 played between Napoli and Stuttgart.
And he definitely wasn't a big Stuttgart player at the time.
And Napoli won. So
by all accounts, there should be a Europa League.
Yeah. There you go. Look.
Oh, wow. Put that on a card. That jersey.
Put that on a card.
Can we just get that?
What's the issue?
That's pretty. Look at us. Sounding. I mean, in fairness, I said I think he won the Europa League when Napoli.
He did very well.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
He did very well.
Who knows? But yeah, he was in a Barca kit.
But other than that, you enjoyed it.
Absolutely.
Well, actually, you didn't bring that up. I brought that up. So
I think I have it here. Wait.
Oh. Here we go.
Oh, look at this. Sorry, here I am yapping away.
56, 57, 58. All right. There he is. All right.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, nice.
There you go.
But we got to get him in that Napoli kit.
No, I know. It'll happen, I'm sure. Maybe.
I suppose this season we have Napoli players in the Topps products. Next season we can get Maradona in there.
That's it. I'll tell you one place Maradona won't be this year. UEFA Dynasty.
Could be some cut autos, no?
Could be.
Cut
straight from the hands of Panini.
Yeah. Right. We're going to talk about UEFA Dynasty in just one moment, but first to return to the Dublin Card Show, where we had a question from Connor, who wants to know if there are going to be grading services available on the day of the Dublin Card Show.
So, to answer that question, yes. Should I dive in more?
You can give some details if you like.
I'm going to have a kiosk set up as I have done at every trade
Enzo's
night.
kiosk.
Yeah, Enzo's kiosk, as I have done every trade night, and I will be accepting submissions for PSA and SGC. However, I will not be at that kiosk all day. That'll be like, there'll be a timetable, and I'll be basically running around the venue, and then at my timetables, I'll go to my kiosk, I'll take in stuff. There will also be MGC there on the day who have picked up a couple tables. So that is an English-based grading company that you'll see at all of the English shows and a few non-English shows. They're going to be there as well. I assume they are going to be accepting submissions as well, for sure.
Okay.
So there will be two options.
Do you know what we have to get for Enzo's kiosk? We have to get one of those signs that says open and closed.
Oh, 100%. I'm getting excited for the kiosk. I don't think it's going to be called Enzo's kiosk, but I definitely think that could be a little business I could set up for sure.
Yeah. Very exciting. So that's your answer there, Connor. Hope to see you in February.
Anyway, for those that are vendors, that's the one thing. Like if you're a vendor at the show, you might, with the kiosk opening times, might not suit your vending situation. I'll figure that out. Like that'll be, don't worry about that.
Enzo's kiosk might stay open after hours.
There you go. You come at the end of your show, whatever's left, you want to grade it, come through. Don't worry about
that. We should just have a look at UEFA Dynasty because Topps released over the holiday break, the Christmas break, New Year's, whatever, a little teaser image.
Oh my god!
Featuring the real Ronaldo. This is a 1-of-1 of Ronaldo Nazario, and a match-worn memorabilia of a Real Madrid crest here.
Love to see it.
Looks amazing stuff. On card auto.
How do you feel about this set, Jason?
I'm excited.
People are losing their heads. Look at these comments. They're going crazy.
Yeah, the people are freaking out.
It's on card autographs, Jason. We've seen it throughout teasers throughout the year of all the players signing these on card autos on tables and stuff hidden in the background of Topps photos.
Yeah.
This is the first time. So people are saying it's here soon. So I'm taking that to be this month or next month, which is scary soon.
I think the big thing for me is the match-worn autographs in combination, or match-worn memorabilia in combination with the on-card. I've seen on-card autos
many a time.
I've seen more on-card autos than, you know, people have had hot dinners. But it's the match worn. We've seen so many player worn, player used, unassociated, and I'm just sick of it.
You're tired. You're finished.
So
it's as premium as it gets. I have no idea what the price is going to be, Jason.
No, who knows?
It's as premium as it gets. We're always like, I was actually talking about, remember on one of the last episodes about Museum, wondering why I didn't get a lot of love. A lot of people gave me their reasons for not giving it a lot of love, and I kind of went,
yeah,
that's actually fair. I actually think it is properly. No, honestly, I was like, to be honest,
you've been converted.
Yeah, I'm like, to be honest,
yeah.
I understand fully why. The reason it's not as lit is because there is a lot of filler in it. 100%. Yeah. You see stuff numbered to 199. This is mad stuff. So I was like, you know what? Yeah, dead right. But Dynasty looks to be the first kind of premium top soccer set.
Yes.
Which is kind of like, ooh, crazy.
It's
what does that do? What does that mean? What's going to happen?
It's going to be a big test of the soccer card market, because a lot of these, like, you know, one of ones of players who are kind of not all timers but are legends. You know, if we get match worn on card autos, 1-on-1 stuff, and they're going for underwhelming prices, we're going to be in the bin. But on the other hand, we could see these cards take on a premium, the likes of which we've never seen.
Yeah, it's a weird one. It's very hard to kind of call it. I don't know. I don't know what I feel. I don't know what to think. Because I look at like Formula 1 Dynasty, apart from year one, of course, like, and they're all numbered to 10 or less. So like for soccer, like we've seen some tables full of signings that look like they're definitely numbered higher than 10. You look at Paul Scholes one. I think there's also an image of Ronaldo doing it. Unless there's multiple versions that are all 10 or lower, but it does. I mean, soccer is obviously such a big sport, but like it feels like the print run could be a tad high based on little teasers that we've seen. Like if you put 50 Paul Scholes on card autographs in match worn jersey, whatever, into the market at the same time, there's no way the price will be anything other than underwhelming. Surely.
Yes, and the problem is that, like, you might say, for instance, Messi, or not Messi, he won't be in this, but like, you know, say Ronaldo, right? R9.
Yeah.
Like, people will say, why is there only 50 cards? Or like, you know, you could sell 150 of these Ronaldos. And it's like, if you do that, then you're going to end up with 150 Danny Carvajals, to use your meme from Twitter. So, and which nobody wants.
No, but it's like, I honestly, it's a weird one. To be honest, it's one that it's like super exciting. It's going to be great. But there was a lot of responsibility needed putting this set together, especially if it's potentially a yearly release, which isn't necessarily going to be the case. But if it is, it's just, I mean, supply demand. You can't put a crazy amount of these kind of premium cards in the market at the one time. Like if Panini did Panini Soccer Flawless every year, I don't think things would be very good in the market, you know?
I agree. And I would rather have too little of this than too much.
I agree with that. Like if there was only 10 possible on-card autographs for Ronaldo in the Dynasty set, then it's like you hit a Ronaldo, you lose your shit, and it's super pretty, you know? But again, I don't know. Yeah. Who knows what's going to happen with this? Maybe they were signing multi-year Dynasty cards when they had them signing, and that's why you see so much, because they're like, how often are we going to get this fella? They might have had the design for 2 years in a row. Who knows? But you look at that 1-on-1, it looks incredible, looks amazing, but I would hope we're not seeing that card with a fully white patch that says 1 of 49. You know?
Yeah, I think we can all agree on that. I hope we can.
We'll see. I hope so. And then it comes down to the price of the box. That also dictates. But yeah, I think that these cards have the potential to kind of impact the price of all autographs. You know what I mean? If they have an of 49 Ronaldo Nazario autograph and it sells for 1,000 and it's on card and it's match worn, then the price of his autographs underneath that have to go down. You know?
Yeah, these are kind of
they're market setters. It's
market setters. Yeah.
Yeah.
Markers.
Like, am I excited about it? Yeah, what are they? Indices? In the
Yeah, these are like the Dynasty Index.
The Dynasty, yeah. The autograph index. I don't know. Who knows? All I know is it looks cool. Who knows how much a box is? I'm excited about it. I just hope it's not. I mean, I don't know what I don't know. I don't know why I'm so concerned. I'm more so just like, this should be good. But I'm also like, I've seen too many. I've seen a photo of Ronaldo and too many autographs on the table for my liking.
Do you know what we're going to find out? Is we're going to find out a lot of these people these people
tell me.
Who are always coming up with reasons why various cards aren't valuable or aren't of any interest, etc., etc., etc. And one of the most common things is, like I've been talking about, just the player worn, unassociated, whatever it may be, not match worn patches. And this is going to basically, in a few different ways, this set is going to be kind of a bullshit detector for the soccer card market, because a lot of people are going to run out of a lot of excuses as to why they don't want certain cards. And sometimes I think we like to fool ourselves and say, no, the market actually is really healthy. There's loads of money to spend on soccer cards. It's just that XYZ criteria has not been filled. But if a set like this comes along and fills all that criteria and people still don't want to put their hands in their pockets, then we have to take a good hard look at ourselves in the mirror.
No, yeah, I'm excited for it as well. And I don't know if it'll be a yearly release, but you assume it will. I mean, I don't know. Maybe every, I don't know. It's hard to know that. But like, if it is, then it gets kind of exciting, because like then it's that thing where it's kind of like, imagine what a Jude Bellingham Dynasty rookie card would do and stuff like that. Like, we are, I was explaining the hobby to someone recently, and just God like the soccer hobby, I know, and I was explaining that Mbappe is like a unique scenario because his rookie was actually a sticker in 2016-17. He had really premium cards in 17-18. He also had a World Cup Prism kind of mid-year, whatever, or during summer. And it was like, I was trying to explain that although his rookie was 16-17, the 17-18 Chrome cards were more valuable. And that if the hobby had been more advanced back in the day, we would have had Monaco cards that would be even more valuable again than these.
Yeah.
And it's like, we've seen with Jude and we've seen with people after that. It's like, now we are at a point where pretty much any soccer rookie that exists is going to have either a Select, a Chrome, a Prism. You know, they're going to have, now we're in that stage where that's happening. So if you take it to the next level where there's dynasties, now we're going to see when someone kind of pops out onto the market, they're that year,
they'll have an RPA.
They're going to have a proper RPA, high-end, on-card auto. And that, like, not every player's value is going to go up. Ultimately, Jude is the one to look at. I'm seeing some of his rookie cards sell for silly money in a good way. So it's like, the main problem we've had in soccer for a long time is that we haven't had premium product while superstars were rookies. Now we kind of do, and then this takes that to another level again.
Exciting times.
Hoo-wee.
Exciting times.
I can't wait for you to open one of them on the YouTube. What moment that'll be?
We might have to we may have to medicate me before that, just to you know, guarantee some sort of
reaction.
Yeah.
I think the patch is going to dictate a lot. Not even the player; it's the patch.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I could get a really nice patch of, you know, a Sevilla patch or something. And if the patch is right,
the reaction will be there.
The reaction will be there. MLS Chrome came out.
Yep.
And there was a lot of talk about Messi. But what really interested me was, are you familiar with the meme that says dudes will just sit around and name random athletes for hours and have a great time?
Yeah.
That is me and this flashbacks subset in MLS Chrome.
Love that.
I have just been having a blast going like, oh yeah, I remember him. I'll give you a little taste.
Oh yes.
So Cardboard Connection for some reason has the checklist arranged by team, which I guess is something I've probably called for in the past, but in this particular instance I would rather have the subsets laid out. But anyway,
normally they do both, believe it or not.
Yeah, I don't know if they dropped the ball or whatever.
Someone's ball was dropped, yeah.
Chicago Fire include flashbacks of Bastian Schweinsteiger and Hristo Stoichkov.
Oh, yeah. The Bulgarian.
The Bulgarian, formerly of Barcelona, of the Bulgarian golden generation. Wayne Rooney for DC United, okay. Tim Howard for Colorado Rapids, okay. LA Galaxy got Robbie Keane, Ashley Cole, and Steven Gerrard.
Crackers.
Oh, crackers. Absolute crackers. NYCFC, Frank Lampard, Andrea Pirlo, David Villa.
I love that.
Come on.
But like, give me a triple auto. Come on, what are you doing?
Yeah.
They were together they were playing at the same time, and come on, fuck them.
The New York Red Bulls, right? I was expecting to see Thierry Henry on there.
Classic.
Right? But it's not Thierry Henry.
Phillips.
Or Bradley Wright Phillips. It's Lothar Matthäus.
Oh, yeah.
I did not know he played for the Red Bulls. And Leon Juninho, the free kick maestro. I didn't know he played for the Red Bulls either. When I saw that, I was straight on Wikipedia.
Yeah, Google, figure it out. Get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, then 15 minutes later, I'm deep in my third Juninho best free kicks compilation on YouTube. You know, I'm enjoying myself.
Having a great time.
Kaká for Orlando City.
Oh, yeah. Nani? Is Nani in there?
Was Nani in there for Orlando City?
Luis.
He wasn't. Didn't make it.
He wasn't. Yeah. He didn't have the biggest impact there, to be fair.
Seattle Sounders, Clint Dempsey.
Is Giovinco there? Don't upset me.
He's not in the Toronto FC team checklist. Jermaine Defoe is, but I'll see if Giovinco's in it at all. No,
I just got sick in my mouth hearing that.
Not even any Josie Altidore for Toronto.
No.
Terrible stuff.
Nah, come on. Are you asleep? An American put that checklist together, by the way. I'll tell you that one. Wasn't no Canadian.
Or even an Italian.
Yeah, it wasn't an Italian at all.
So that's that. I just thought that was a fun.
No, that's brilliant. That's a good use of the MLS license. I support it tremendously.
Yeah. Let's get them in.
Let's keep that going. Because that should be like class legends. I mean, to be honest, there's not that many legends, but there is. Class legends and then a load of rookies popping up. Like that should be MLS's future. Yeah.
A
load of class youths and then fun stuff with the legends that were in it. Remember him. But like you don't do that so much.
It should, I think like the MLS should be like a youth league and then a veteran league, and then in the middle you should be playing somewhere else. So in your prime you shouldn't be in the MLS.
Hey, not yet.
Not yet. Not for a long time.
Giovinco did that. What a player.
Yeah, that was strange.
No, but that was one of the most beautiful. Oh, don't even get me started. But like Zlatan Ibrahimovic, how is he signing for Leaf and he's not in there in the LA Galaxy checklist? Come on, get that done.
What's happening?
And there's more. Like we're dropping the ball here on other MLS legends that went there, Jason, by the way.
Yeah.
There was definitely a lot more. There was a lot more.
Get Gareth Bale in.
Get Landon Donovan.
We have mentioned before that Barcelona are carrying the rookie weight again because the stuff that happened in COVID that led to the emergence of the Jude class is still happening to Barcelona. So while every other team has gone and kind of rejoined the land of the living, Barcelona is still stuck spinning their wheels, pulling various levers, and
playing a lot of 15-year-olds. And they've rushed in a recruit from Brazil, Vitor Roque, who came from Atletico Paranaense, and Tops have rushed to make a media announcement unveiling Tops now. I'll tell you what Tops have chosen to tell us about Vitor Roque. 18-year-old rookie sensation Vitor Roque joins FC Barcelona in an eye-catching move from Club Atletico Paranaense, where his teammate was Fernandinho, by the way. What a player he was, by the way.
Yeah, what a player he was, by the way. Oh, the night I found out that Fernandinho played for Atletico Paranaense, I was straight on Atletico Paranaense streams.net. Let me see the master at work.
Let him see him cook. He's cooking, wait.
Oh, yeah, wait. I see what he's doing. He's cooking. The Brazilian forward is known for his electric and entertaining playing style and is sure to be a hit with the Catalan fans. Roque plays with a maturity beyond his years and is showing great potential. He's a huge goal threat that is capable of shooting from outside the box and is also a technically gifted player who is confident at dribbling past players. Roque will be hoping to make his UEFA Champions League debut this season and contribute to FC Barcelona's progress in the competition. You can get 20 of these cards for £89 sterling. I'll leave you to work out the maths.
Oh, yeah, look at that. There's parallels.
Yeah.
Like he goes on to be a superstar of any kind, and that card becomes a really cool card to have. Obviously,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's a good image. Him just signing. I love that they managed to sign that off, despite the fact that he hasn't played in Champions League. That's like he's in the roster because their roster is empty enough to be in there. Yes. There we go. That's brilliant.
He's made 2 appearances so far. One in the cup, one in the league. A total of 38 minutes, and has looked what the press would describe as bright at times.
No, I love that.
Yeah, bright at times.
Bright at times.
So we'll see. He joins the likes of Fermin Lopez, Lamine Yamal,
I feel like we're at a point now where there's so many youngsters that are bright at times that like in 5 years' time, we will look back and go, Jesus, that fella we didn't rate him at the time, but look at him now.
Yeah.
Like, look, his rookie cards were sat on the floor for a while. Because there's so many of them that one of them has to go on to be a potentially world class. They don't have to, but they might.
And that's happening now. People are emerging from the last 2 or 3 years. And that's what you were saying about having rookie cards for everyone. You cast the net wide. That's kind of how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Is you cast
not all meant to
now.
make it.
Yeah.
Like, you hear people talk about LeBron's rookie and Kobe's rookie, but there was a bajillion dead rookies in between them happening.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In the same rookie year and whatever. And like, that's what it's meant to be. So the people that back Jude are way up. They're delighted. They're thrilled. No one expected him to go to Madrid and become the goal scorer. That was mad. But I think there is a lot more kind of... There's cards that exist now already, basically, that I think will go up in value, I suppose. What a take that is.
Oh, wow.
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 Some no, but what I'm saying is... go up in value, says Soccer Card Podcast host.
Back in the day, it was literally... All you had was stickers and base cards of players that were rookies, and what's that like? Stop. Stop. Imagine a world where Leo Messi had numbered rookie cards. Like, you can't... That sounds like, oh man, what a dream. But it's like they were literally making numbered rookie cards of basketball players at the exact same time. So like that, not only is that not a dream, that should have happened. And it's actually an oversight. A Messi Super Factor 101 rookie card. Mental. That should exist, and it doesn't. Instead, we have Mega Cracks PSA 10s going for 300 grand. It makes no sense.
But we'll get the next one.
That's what I'm saying. The next one that happens will be got. And that's something.
That is something.
The next time a once-in-a-lifetime generational talent shows up, we're going to get him.
We're going to get him. We're going to have the Super Factor.
It's going to be brilliant.
That concludes Hobby HQ. I just have a couple of items on the agenda for your football week. The first one was an emergency addition. Emergency addition to the running order. Just before we came on here to record, we learned that Franz Beckenbauer, one of only 3 players to win the World Cup as a manager and a player, has died.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Age 70. I'm breaking it to you live here on air.
I don't like that at all.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
No.
But I'll just read you from
our German friends.
Our German friends, our Bayern Munich friends, and of course all his friends and family. Der Kaiser, he was known as, was widely regarded as one of the finest players in the history of the game and enjoyed great success as a manager, guiding West Germany to the 1990 World Cup, having won it as a player in 1974. His family said, "It is with deep sadness that we announce that I guess this is his wife, my husband and our father, Franz Beckenbauer, I guess it's a translation from German because it's not quite making sense, but it doesn't matter. Passed away peacefully in his sleep yesterday, surrounded by his family. We ask you to be able to grieve in silence or refrain from asking any questions. 2-time Ballon d'Or winner, invented the role of the sweeper or the libero, and originally a centre forward in his youth.
I thought to be one of the best.
And speaking of American legends, American League legends, the NASL, which is a precursor to the MLS, he played alongside Pele at the New York Cosmos.
What a team that was.
What a team that was. Imagine that.
Cosmos. So he also helped bring the game to America. Like that.
He one of the greatest figures in the history of the game. And I thought we'd take a look at his rookie cards because he is one that if you ever look at vintage sales, he's always there.
He's always in the mix.
So I'll just show you his recent sales before. This is before he passed away, and then we could see if he got the old bump, the old death bump.
Oh my god!
This is from 130point.com, who are not a sponsor, but you can use them. His rookie is this. There's a couple of them. There's the 1965 Bergman foosball PSA 5. Most recently, did $990.
Wow, today.
And that was apparently today at 4 a.m. So I don't know if that person had advance notice of his condition.
That's shocking.
But either way, he got a deal.
That's a shocking play. That's a shocking play. I'm not into that. That is shocking. People are trying to sell us that exact card, actually. Not graded in that, but there was a lot of them in, I believe, the Nordic show. Remember, I had a big sheet of Beckenbauer rookies that I'm snapping. I didn't snap up because I could have made quite a tidy profit on his death. On
his demise, yeah.
Oh my god. Pity. Now it's my demise.
But I'm looking here, there's a PSA 5 of that Bergman and there's a PSA 6 of the Sicker Verlag and one is clearly favoured, which is the 1965 Bergman. That went into PWCC auction. I don't want to verify my identity. PWCC.
I'd say that would have been probably might not have been an auction. That could have been maybe like a buy now kind of in the marketplace in PWCC potentially.
There's 3 sales that are the same time.
I don't know what that means.
Meaning 3 different Beckenbauer cards ended at 4:10 this morning.
Yeah, so either they were on bought or it was probably. I mean, it could have been it could have been what you call it,
a coordinated attack.
I mean, like Sunday, it's Monday, so like a Sunday night auction could have ended.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Oh, that's what I. That's what we're both saying.
Absolutely.
Look at that. Phenomenal stuff.
Brilliant.
To the listener, I'm just zooming in and out of a card from 1965. This is podcasting, folks.
Oh, brilliant. We're the definition of just because you have a microphone doesn't mean you need a podcast.
Yeah, that's right. But I felt like we were doing that long before
we got insulted about it.
Yeah. They should have. Where were all these memes and stuff discouraging us from podcasting 3 years ago, and we needed them?
No, come on.
As I mentioned at the start of the show, the AFC Asian Cup and AFCON both start this weekend. I am going to dive deep between now and Thursday into those competitions to provide kind of cliff note previews to the listeners.
I love that.
I have to say the concept of the Asian Cup and AFCON on have really. I'm going to be in good spirits for the next couple of weeks.
That could have been a good dual set to release.
There we go. There we go.
Get yourselves together, people.
You see who's going to star alongside the likes of Mo Salah and Heung-min Son. Obviously, different sides of the world. But yeah, that's it. And so, do you have anything else for the show? Because I don't.
No, I don't. I've had a busy day today. We had Merlin arriving, which I need to get up on the website. So as when people are listening to this, is there, ready for that sweet next day shipping. No, it's just been a busy week. Card show, work, planning. So yeah, sorry to everyone. We've been a bit off our schedule, I suppose, for the last few months, maybe, and it probably will continue until February 24th is over. But yeah, it's been a bit choppy over here.
It has been a bit choppy over here. I was looking back at the release schedule and stuff like that over the last couple of months, and I was like, "Whew."
Yeah.
But listen, this is the perils of card show planning, etc., etc.
Yeah, we're doing it. I hope you had a great Christmas and a great New Year, and same to everyone else.
DublinCardShow.com, SoccerCardsUnited.com.
That's us.
That's us. Okay, see you on Thursday to talk about some international tournaments.